EA Sports and the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Carolina Panthers and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. On the return is Rodgers. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to manage to get this out of harm's way and bring it up to the 5-yard line. Good gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Set, hut. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Throwing is Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a 1st down.
On the set.
9 yards. That's good for a Panthers.
Set, ready. Hut, hut.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer.
Okay, ready?
They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Ken Black.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll pick his way forward. A gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be marched out up at the 34-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Striker, 3-3. Ready.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go. Set.
On the toss, they'll run. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hut.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Young, flushed to his left. He's got it at the 7. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Ready up.
And the Panthers, 1st down.
Set. Ready. Punt.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And
that is hot. What a job on the scramble. Xavier Legesh, touchdown Carolina. His 4th TD grab of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, set. 7-18 card.
Throwing at the outset, it's Howard. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good.
16 yards on the game and a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down.
37-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Another run here with Johnson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll get this out to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Here's Johnson. Not much happening there. Just a short gain.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Go!
They'll go again with Johnson. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
And goal at the Panthers' 1-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Second down, it's Howard. Now a screen set up for Johnson. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's now third and
Now from a yard farther back, it's third and goal.
Viking 18. Hurt. 72. Panthers 6. Warriors 70. Ready?
They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Will Howard, touchdown Steelers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
Young's pass intercepted. The Steelers take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now flags fly. Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15.
Okay, break. 19 Tiger. 19. 60 Mavericks. 7 Pirates. 60 Bison.
Working out of the gun, here's Howard. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's touchdown number 31 on the year. It ties him with LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in a single season. Aubrey is good with the extra point. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Panthers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
start on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat.
Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Lucy-Koromoa. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Howard now off the bootleg. And this ball is intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tag! Cougar 19!
So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready, go!
Now this looks like a design run. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
They'll run out of the gun with Johnson. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big-time play for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10.
38 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run this over the center with Johnson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up
2nd and 10.
and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go now!
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
It is 3rd and long.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70! Motion! Hut, hut!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Steelers. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now a give up the middle, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He gets free inside the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Carolina. His 12th touchdown of the year. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
That ties the game at 21 apiece.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Howard to throw here on first down. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Steelers.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Play action, it's Howard. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On the handoff, it's Johnson. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up.
They'll try and pick this up by running option to the right. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They'll go. It's Johnson. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. They get 4 on that 4th and inches. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Johnson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now
Here's a second and 6.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Finding Metcalf quickly on the RPO. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Steelers, first down.
Set.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hawk 70.
They'll run with Johnson. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and
It's a
goal.
gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
He'll keep this himself. And he pitches it. And that, a thing of beauty. He's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Panthers 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Set, hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half.
First down, Carolina.
Here we go. Hut, hut. Young
to throw on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Let's go now. Black, 90, hut.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got room to roam. And he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Okay, ready? 60 by
To throw it on 1st down is Howard. That is caught downfield by Pickens. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. Gains an even 70 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll run the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Will Howard. Touchdown, Steelers. Decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Steelers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he takes it into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10, it's Howard. Into the hands of Pickens. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. A give, and here's Johnson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. But you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
Let's go.
Give it right up the middle. Here's Johnson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Another run here with Johnson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Howard. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He'll take this one up close to the 1st down marker. Spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9.
2nd and a yard.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, it's Howard. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. handoff, the tight end in the running game. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal. Johnson trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
They keep it on the ground twice, Mike, and they have no success. So now if you're the play caller, that starts creeping into your head. Do you have confidence in a 3rd attempt, or now do you try to change it up and go play action and put the ball in the air?
Can the defense do it again from the 1? 3rd down now and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And he'll take it on in. Pat Fryermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end, Evans.
43.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Panthers, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
1st down,
Black,
Panthers.
95. Ready?
He'll try the right side this time. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Carolina. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. They'll start with an option play to the right. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. On the ground, it's Johnson. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, right back to Johnson. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
13-yard gain brings up 3rd and a yard.
They'll try to run for it with Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
Down. Ready.
On first down is Young. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Back to throw. Young. They'll try to set up the screen here. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
4-yard pickup on the play. And the Panther first down.
Look at play action with Young. Forced out left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Cut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. Moving to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
It's a gain of 10.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, He gets in there to record the sack, number 16 now on the season. They need one right now.
Here we go.
3rd and long. Here's Young to throw, moving to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And a nice sequence there defensively. They'll give him 8 yards. Get him down well short of the first down, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Blue, 32. Ready?
They'll go. Young. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 11. And quickly pick up the 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Let's go.
Here's a designed run. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
42-yard line.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Johnson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They'll drop to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Here's a run, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Loss on the play. 2nd and
From
goal.
a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Johnson, and he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
He'll try to run, and it's Johnson. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
5-yard loss.
So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Cut.
Now Young. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.